38-year-old Tyra Banks is not just a pretty face. She has reached the peak of modeling and moved on subsequently to produce her own internationally renowned TV show, America's Next Top Model, and even her very own Tyra Banks show.
My mom was my manager, and she would travel with me and chaperone. So we would be backstage at fashion shows in Europe, and she would say, "Look around this stage, and do you see girls not here?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, this model's not here, that one, that one." And she goes, "Do you know why?" And I was like, "Well, they're not hot anymore." And she's like, "Exactly." And she goes, "And one day that's going to happen to you, and that's okay. But what is your plan? What are you going to do?" Because my mom's like, "I didn't raise a girl to wait by the phone for a boy or for a job. So what are you going to do?" Yes, and so she helped me to understand that I really needed to be thinking about the end. So what I'm doing now, producing and stuff, I wouldn't call it a plan B. It actually is really just making sure that my true dream really happened. I was going to go into film and television producing college before I ever thought about being a model. So I'm now just living what I always wanted. Modeling happened to me. So I was discovered one day, and they said, "You should be a model." Whereas producing TV, creating America's Next Top Model, that I wouldn't say. I happened to America's Next Top Model, and modeling happened to me. So where my business has gone and is right now, most definitely, I did not need anything to do with business school to accomplish that. Where my business is going in the future, which the world is not aware of yet, definitely needed business school. You know, the people that I look up to are business school graduates, you know, the people that lead the Disney company, or people that, you know, these are people that have had the principles of a business school to take their businesses to the next level. I'm not looking to, like, what I call tap dance forever, which means like, oh, I'm going to host this show and I'm going to do that and do that to bring revenues into the company, and I really want to create businesses and hire the best of the best, whether they're in front of the camera or behind the camera, to run businesses. And I needed to do that. I needed to understand finance and accounting and strategy and marketing. And
why is it important for you to know that? Why not hire people to do it?
Because I want to know what the people that I've hired to do are doing. So now I have somebody that's running the finance department of my company. Before I went to school, I wouldn't know what to ask him, but now I know. I meet with him and I'm like, what is that? What is that? And what is this? And what is our profit? And what's our ROI? And what's all this stuff that I would not have known to do before business school. I did not expect the level of success as a model or as a television producer or businesswoman, but I did expect to be successful in some kind of way. I'm very driven, and so I felt that I would be successful. I just didn't think people would know my name, I guess.
Why not?
I wanted to be a television producer, and you know, so I didn't think I'd walk down the street and they'd say, "Oh, that's the girl that produced my favorite TV show." You know, I didn't think that. Yeah. So it's but at the same time, I separate myself from the success. So when you ask me, like, did I think I would be this successful? There's like a line drawn, and there's like successful me with the hair and the makeup and all this stuff that I got up really early to do. And then there's the me that most of the world doesn't see, but it's...
And what's that you that we don't get
to
see?
So she was here yesterday. She got off the plane in Singapore, looking like a rapper. I'm interested in producing television, scripted television. So all these years it's been non-scripted, reality. So there'll be some scripted TV coming from us. I'm building a 30,000 square foot facility for young girls for an after-school program. The Tyra Banks T-Zone Foundation and the Lower East Side Girls Club in New York have partnered. And so there'll be this self-esteem building future leaders of America girl place where girls can come that live in.
Are you going to be very involved in that?
Yeah, we're very involved. We're going to have offices there, and our foundation is the leadership center of the whole program. So the girls are going to learn how to be leaders through my program. Are you going to see me on a runway doing what? Telling a girl how to walk, or walking it myself?
Well, you walking it yourself.
Oh no, you won't see me on a runway anytime soon.
Why not? I mean, if they ask
you,
like,
Victoria's I'm not going to be like those boxers that go, "I'm retired," and then they're like, "Dun dun dun dun, he's coming back
for rematch."
No, that won't be me.
Successful in her career, Tyra Banks is also looking for the man in her life with a stable job. To find out if you meet the criteria, watch our other clips.